We just had an activist judge out of Massachusetts this time go through the process of attempting to block the deportation of some really bad people. Let's first understand why he's objecting to the deportation of these people. Here you go.
So what we do know is that Judge Murphy back in April said that the administration could not carry out third country deportations unless it provided detainees, one, notice of the destination country and also notice to their counsel and lawyers, but also, two, a chance to say, I am scared of going to this third country because I fear I could be persecuted or otherwise victimized in that country.
All right. So one of his objections is where they may ultimately be deported to. And that really doesn't sound like something to validly object over when we're talking about some very bad individuals. So let's get some details on exactly what these gentlemen are accused of doing, who, by the way, are violent, criminal, illegal immigrants. Here you go. Take a listen.
But here are their criminal resumes. Enrique Arias Herrero from Cuba was convicted of homicide and armed robbery. Jose Manuel Rodriguez Quinones, also of Cuba, convicted of attempted first-degree murder, battery, larceny, cocaine possession, and cocaine trafficking. Thongze Nicolot of Laos, convicted of first-degree murder and robbery. Jesus Munoz Gutierrez of Mexico, convicted of second-degree murder. Dion Peter Domak of South Sudan, robbery, possession of a firearm, and burglar's tools. He also has a DUI under his belt. And then there's Kwa Mya of Burma, lascivious acts with a child under the age of 12. Let's not forget Nyo Myint, also of Burma, first-degree sexual assault involving a victim mentally and physically incapable of resisting. And finally, Duan Than Phan of Vietnam, first-degree murder, second-degree assault.
So here we go again. We have clearly really bad people, violent, criminal, illegal immigrants that were deported, that a court said, go ahead and deport these people, but still we have an activist judge getting in the way of deporting these people. Apparently he'd rather them get some sort of quote unquote due process, all in meanwhile endangering other Americans, not to mention the fact that we have to pay for these people while they're incarcerated, wherever the heck they're incarcerated. So what to do? And the answer is Congress is going to have to legislate. Congress is going to have to pass some sort of a law, because whether it's district court judges or quite frankly, even the Supreme Court, the judges or the judiciary really isn't the vehicle we need to make the decision on what to do with illegal immigrants, and especially more urgently, violent, criminal, illegal immigrants. So Congress is going to have to pass a law or laws, one for the violent criminal, one for the other illegal immigrants, to clarify exactly how we do this in a timely manner and get these people out of our country. That, oh, by the way, we had 15 million or so, around 1 million of them were violent, criminal, illegal aliens, but 15 million in total came across the border because the Biden administration knowingly and intentionally left the border open. That being said, Congress has to pass a law. The challenge is time. It takes a long time for Congress to do anything. Breaking news, Congress, or I should say the House, finally passed a big, beautiful budget, and now it's on to the Senate. It takes a long time for them to do anything. The benefit is, ultimately, we should be able to get a law that will allow us to expeditiously deport violent, criminal, illegal aliens. The other benefit is Democrats are going to have a tough choice to make. They're going to have to decide to either support a law that makes the country safer or oppose a law that makes the country safer, because they'd rather have margaritas with human traffickers, violent criminals, murderers, rapists, etc. Democrats are going to have to make a choice. If they make the bad choice, then I think we'll have a bigger majority of Republicans in the House and the Senate in 2026. All that being said, for all of you Democrats out there, as you can see on what I'm putting up now, the majority of Americans still support President Trump and his administration's efforts to deport illegal aliens. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. That's really our opportunity to communicate back and forth. Do you agree with this judge? Do you disagree with the judge? Do you think they've been given due process? Do you think they need more time? Do you actually think it's legitimate for these people to be given the opportunity to tell us what country they will accept as a deportation country. Let me know in the comments down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Want to see more like it, subscribe. And comments. Comments are the most important thing. It's how we actually don't just watch the news. It's how we communicate and exchange ideas. As always, until next time, God bless. Love y'all.